Well, hello. We are here in the Raw Food Rehab Kitchen, and today we're going to be checking out what the wheatgrass kid has been up to. You remember several days ago we were showing you that he was planting his seeds in soil, and so here is what we've got. This is probably, what do you think, 5 days later maybe?
Yeah, 5 days.
Now, how did you get the instruction on exactly how to do this? Do you remember?
On a CD and a book.
Where was the CD from? What place? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Hippocrates Institute.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then he's been reading the wheatgrass book by the Queen of Wheatgrass, Ann Wigmore. So he's been trained, and this is what we just bought this week. This is the Healthy Hand Crank Wheatgrass Juicer. And we've got it all put together and ready to go. So let's see how we're going to cut into this wheatgrass, Dad. What's your plan?
Well, I'm going to get a little handful here and get as close as I can and cut it.
You just cut it down at the base, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Now I think I'm going to just stick this in the hole.
Okay. I know there's a method that they say either, I don't know which end is supposed to go in first. I don't know if it really matters. I'm sure someone will comment on this video. Oh, there it goes through. Now, here's the cool thing about what's going to be happening here is that, well, this is interesting, and I'm not sure. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of effort. One of our plans, besides drinking it ourselves, right, is that we've got a little creature that lives with us that's got some issues. Coco? Coco! Come here. Sit. I want to show you what he's got on his paw. I don't know if you can see that tumor right there or not. It's a bright red tumor, and he licks it incessantly, and we think it's probably cancer or something along those lines. So what were you thinking that you were going to do? Are you going to cut up wheatgrass and feed it to him?
I'm going to cut this all down and let it re-sprout again, and then I'll let him eat on the grass.
Okay.
And maybe cut up some small pieces and put in his food.
Do you think he'll drink the juice?
I don't know.
We might try him on a little bit of it.
Out the end.
So we're getting it going here, and you can see this little dreadlock of wheatgrass pulp that comes out the end, and you're telling me that once you've got a good long piece, you run it back through a second time?
That's what the man said in the book.
All right, and that way you're going to make sure that you get every last little drop. Now, you can see that we're getting some juice coming through, flowing through there. I'm sure my dad's about to smack me because I'm right in his way.
Now I'm going to take this little tail and drop it back down in there and make it grind it some more.
All right.
Yeah, I can see we need electric ones.
Well, the electric ones were. This one is in Penny's Picks, which is just our little fundraising project. We get like 6% income of what we sell in Amazon, and it's in there. And I think it's like $45. Maybe it's not even that much, but we are going to go ahead and harvest all of this wheatgrass, even though we're not going to use it as juicing just at this moment, because what our goal is right now is for he and I to each get maybe 2 ounces down this morning, and then we'll probably do another round tonight. But what they say to do is when it's ready to harvest, to go ahead and cut it all the way down, and then we're going to store that in our refrigerator. And Ziploc makes a bag that has little holes in it. There's other kinds of bags that you could use. You can store it however you want, but that's kind of our plan. So look at that little piece of. Now there's all different uses for this. I mean, people saturate this in juice and soak it and put it on their wounds and warts, and it's very healing. All this is very healing. So the interesting thing that we found is a flat that's this size, which I don't know what size that is. Maybe, oh gosh, I don't know what that is exactly. But that only yielded about 5 ounces of wheatgrass. So what we're going to do is just leave it out here and let it regrow a second time. And we may go ahead and juice it ourselves, or for sure give it to the poor little creature that's got maybe the potential cancer. And then this was just sort of an afterthought. He had some extra stuff that he planted, and it looks like squirrels or birds or something have been gnawing around on it. So anyway, I don't know. And then we're going to grow back here. Our yard's trashed right now. We're raking leaves, and this is our cold frame. It had a squash somehow that started growing in it, so we're going to get that. That's just dirt that we composted, just from all the juicing and everything that I've been doing, and the soil seems extremely rich, so we're going to clean that out and get some dense, hardy, leafy greens planted in there. And obviously we've got all of our leaves that we're starting to rake back here that we're going to put into my dad's big, he's got like a compost grinder that he brought from his lake house, and we're going to just kind of, churn all that up and mix it in with the compost pile that we've got going. So, yep, we're just having a big time. It's great having him here because, I do a lot of this stuff by myself, but I don't really do it as well. You got to have the right tools for the job, and my dad's got the right tools, so it's awfully cool having the wheatgrass kid here. We'll check back in later. Bye.